What is going on, everyone, wherever you may be? Thank you for joining me in this accomplishment. And for me, I just want to say thank you guys for your support and for helping to get to this nice milestone. It was great. And so, just a couple of comments here. Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, thank you for your support. I appreciate that. And as you can see, I've got it pinned. If you want to join me, please join me because this is about you guys and your support to my channel. And I am gladly grateful for everything that you guys have done to help me reach this milestone. It took me a long time. It's been over 2 years. Now, there's some other YouTubers that can reach 100 subscribers in less than 24 hours, but this took over 2 years. And my take on that,
finally.
Yes, finally. I mean, I was just wondering, it's like, was this milestone ever going to be accomplished?
You guys.
That's definitely how I felt. And then when it happened.
What? It's about time.
And that's exactly what it was. It's about time. And so for that, I just want to say thank you guys. And like I said, please join me if you can in the chat. Join me. I pinned the link in the chat. So if you want to come in and pop in and say hi, congratulations, feel free to do that because basically it's your guys' support to my channel.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support.
That's right. So, and there's some special people that I definitely want to thank as the stream goes on. Now, I have no idea how long this stream is going to be. Like I said, it all depends on you guys. Are you guys going to be able to pop in? Are you guys going to be able to join me in my live stream? Are you going to be able to even just be in the chat? Am I going to get enough viewers? So the length of this live stream tonight basically is going to depend on you. And it's been quite a ride. I've enjoyed some things, but it's finally been achieved. I reached the 100 subscriber plateau. And let's see. Let me show this real quick. So, as you can see right here, I finally made it 100 subscribers right on the dot. But I could go for more. I definitely can go for more. So 100 subscribers. So who knows where this is gonna end up taking me? Like I said, I'm doing this for my just for entertainment, just for me having fun. I'm not doing this basically to make any money. I'm not trying to get monetized, although if it happens, I'll gladly accept it. But for me to reach this milestone, like I said, I was wondering if it was ever going to happen. And let's see. So, and I actually had some hesitations about getting to this accomplishment, into this milestone. In fact, my mindset was,
I don't think so.
what can I say? I mean, and then I just had to have the mindset that
deal with it.
Exactly. So, and I was, it was hard to deter. Was
No.
I honestly felt that way, and so it all depends. Like I said, if you guys want to come in and join me, knock yourself out, feel free to do so.
That is going to suck.
Well, I hope it doesn't suck, but it's one of those things where, okay, like I said, I want to thank you guys, and there's a lot of people that I definitely want to thank. And so when I go to my subscriber page, I'm gonna share some people's contents. Now I can't get to all of you subscribers out there, but there are some individuals that I definitely want to give special thanks to. And let me see if I can pull my subscription page up, because that's, like I said, okay. So, and I'm hoping he joins me later on here, but I wanted to give a special thanks to this individual, Paul. He used to be called the Star Wars guy. Now he's Fandomology. This guy was very instrumental in helping me set up things here on StreamYard, which is what I'm using to make my channel live, or to make my live streams available. And it really, he really helped me out a lot. So thank you, Paul, with everything for that. JetSpark, hey, how are you doing? I appreciate you helping me. You're one of the guys that helped me reach that milestone on Paul's live stream. So thank you so much. And thank you for your support. But as I was saying earlier, Paul just really knew how to help me get along. My very first live stream and was with him. He helped me back when I called myself Cobra Disney Jedi. And so I definitely want to give him a special thanks. And once again, if Paul, if you are viewing this live, you are definitely welcome to be part of this live stream. Like I said, I've got the link pinned in the chat. So, like I said, anybody who wants to join me, feel free to do so. And you can be here in as long as you want. If you want to just say a quick hi, that would be great. So that's an individual. That's one of the individuals that I really want to give a special thanks to, is Master Paul of Fandomology. And again, so it's, like I said earlier,
Finally,
it happened. Okay. And so let's want to see who else I want to give a thanks to. And I will give. So the next person I want to give thanks to for pretty much helping me get started on this was EchoBaseNetwork. And these guys, were instrumental in helping me or inspiring me as well as other YouTubers. Now, I gave them a subscriber shout out on my channel a few months ago. Feel free to check that out. Chilling, how's it going? First 100 feels so good. Oh, yes, it does. I absolutely agree with that. And
that's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
So for EchoBaseNetwork, I just want to just say thank you guys for helping me, inspire me. Now, there's other YouTubers out there that I've given my thanks to.
Here's to you.
But yeah, a lot of people that subscribe to me and who I subscribe in return all admit that it was EchoBaseNetwork that really got the ball started. And so I just want to give a special thanks to Coach and Nick for doing this. And let's see. So that was definitely someone who I definitely wanted to give a special thanks to. Okay. Now, if I'm now as to whether or not I'll be in the same subscribers range as EchoBaseNetwork, folks, yeah, right. You know how we'll see about that. Where is that clip? I'm looking for that clip. I was just trying to find a clip that I've got in my feed. Oh, I thought I had it. I hope I didn't delete it. Okay. But we all know how EchoBaseNetwork loves, Star Wars from George Lucas. Disney Star Wars, on the other hand.
Disney. Star Wars.
Sucks.
And really, what they do for their stories.
Not good enough.
Not good enough.
So, again, as to whether or not I'm going to reach that range of subscribers that EchoBaseNetwork is.
I don't think so.
But you never know. You never know. But again, I just want to give you guys all a huge thanks, and I'm going to play this clip repeatedly throughout.
Thanks,
my
guys.
life.
I appreciate your support.
So, again, words can't not say enough for the thanks to all you guys out there for my subscriber, for being subscribed to that subscribe to me. And another person that I want to give a special thanks to is MatCave. MatCave, thank you so much for doing what you do. And your support is great for my channel. I appreciate what you do. Especially when I talk about stuff that perhaps you haven't heard of, that you enjoy. I've talked about a couple of shows, and you've given some comments about it, saying that you would want to check them out. So I appreciate that, and like I said, I'd like to continue my subscription to you, and because everything that you do is absolutely wonderful. I just appreciate what you do. And I really thank you, especially the other day when he did a members only stream. he actually talked about what I do for my channel and what I've been doing recently. Now, if you've subscribed to my channel, you know that what I do is I talk about how my teams did each week. Yeah, that's not going to change throughout the year. I'm going to say how did my Blazers do each week. I'm going to say how did my Seattle Seahawks do when the football season is upon us. And the same with the Oregon State football team. How did they do? And so I'm just going to be doing things, continue to do things like that. I'm making shorts each week about them. And I will just see, so he really, let others know what type of content that I've been putting out lately and that how much he really enjoys them. So Matt Cave, I really thank you so much for doing that.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support.
That's so, again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to get to every single one of you, but, throughout the stream, I'm going to just say who, do I, who do I want to give my special thanks to? So I'm basically going through and continue going through my people that I've subscribed to and the special thanks that I want to give to. And let's see if I can get through here. Oh, boy, I've got like over, I got 100 subscribers on my channel, but I got well over 100 on people that I subscribe to. So it's, let me keep. Okay, TikTok. I'm trying to find this. Multitasking is not my cup of tea. It's never has been. Let's see. Oh, where are they? I'm looking for a couple of YouTubers in my subscriber list that I definitely know subscribe to me in return. Okay. Oh, here's one. I also want to give a special thanks to this YouTuber who's helped me. Pacific 414, how are you doing? I just want to, give you a quick thank you for your support to my channel. And I've actually been able to enjoy joining your live streams. If you're actually watching, perhaps you can join my live stream. Like I said, I've got the link in the chat that's pinned at the very top. So feel free to join up. But I want to just say thank you for your support, Pacific, and that means a lot. And like I said, I've joined your live streams a couple times, and even though you have your panel, but when I do have the time to join your stream, I certainly do. So that's who I also wanted to thank. Let's see. Let me go. Okay, let me do this. And I just okay, there we go. And these other individuals also inspired me. Okay. And that's none other than TheVactube. That's Darth Arlena and Daryl the Derelict. Thank you guys. And thank you, Alan Copeland. Appreciate you for your support, as well as you for trying to plug my channel on other live streams. I definitely appreciate that. That means a great deal. But yeah, TheVactube definitely is another couple of individuals that I definitely want to give a special thanks to for their support, because so far with the people that I've shared with, so far the only exception is Pacific 414. These other YouTubers, Fandomology, MatCave, TheVactube, I've actually had them on my channel before, because when I first started out my YouTube channel, I had what was called the Inner Tube, and I interviewed these YouTubers. Yeah, I asked them, well, what inspired you to do YouTube? How did you get your name? Like, what do you like to do for your activities outside of YouTube? How are you able to juggle your YouTube with your if you have a full-time job, and what helps you to be successful despite these circumstances in your life? And so that's what I do. I enjoy let's see, get that out. Okay. And so, again, that was another. And I've even joined their live streams earlier before, and they've talked about, just start. Just, do something. And let me see. Let me go back to my videos. I don't know if I still have it on my video clips. Oh, I do have it. So I'm going to share it with you guys. You might have seen this already before, but I'm going to share my very first video. In fact, my very first video, I didn't even talk. I just had a bunch of pictures. I had a bunch of text written down. And so this was my very first video. So, did I? Yeah. So, and as time went on, I just learned how to do things, but it was the hard way. In fact, I'm going to try to pull up my page again. So, but yeah, I didn't really do any talking. Let's see. I'm scrolling down to my videos real quick. Let's see. Okay, so here's my very first video that I displayed. That I talked. Let's just play this real quick. Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, let's fix that. That's right. Okay, that's right. I had it on mute because I'm in the middle of a video and I've got my YouTube on mute. So let's play that again.
Hello there, I'm the Cobra Disney Jedi, and welcome to my channel where I will discuss all things related to Cobra Kai, Disneyland, and Star Wars. Here is a quick recap of Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 1, Ace Degenerate. 34 years after the All-Valley Under 18 tournament, Johnny Long finds himself struggling to make ends meet. On his way to work, he runs into a new neighbor kid, Miguel Diaz. He is also reminded of the success of his rival, Daniel LaRusso. Johnny works as a handyman until one day, the snobby woman gets him fired. Johnny goes to a mini-mart to get a slice of pizza where he again is met by Miguel. While Johnny is eating, a group of high school kids led by Kyla Park pick on Miguel, and Johnny defends Miguel by using karate to beat up the bullies. Johnny gets arrested and spends the night in jail. After refusing to teach Miguel karate, Johnny walks into his apartment where his stepdad, Sid, is waiting for him. While watching his favorite movie, Iron Eagle, Daniel's commercial appears and Johnny decides to go for a drive. Johnny stops by the All-Valley Arena and has a flashback of his sensei, John Kreese, choking him. After Johnny's car gets totaled, his car is towed to Daniel's dealership. Johnny tries to avoid Daniel, but they end up reunited in real life. After a little catching up, Daniel insists on helping out Johnny with his car. Johnny agrees to teach Miguel karate and decides to open up Cobra Kai using his stepdad's money. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
So that was actually my very first video that I put out talking about Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 1, but I still was not on camera. And let's see. So this is the very first video that I had to put. Let me see. I'm going to play this real quick. Okay. I'm not going to play the whole video, but I'm going to share with you guys the get that off. And let's see. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate that. So this is the very first video where I spoke and I was actually on camera.
the Kenobi trailer was released. Now, this was a pleasant surprise for a lot of people.
I hope you
There's a
guys
lot
can
of
hear it.
reactions. A lot of people.
I hope you guys can hear it.
Now, first off, I have to wonder if this is actually Obi-Wan walking through town, or if this is a different character.
I'm fast forwarding here and getting a little buffer.
Right there. Is this the same setting that Obi-Wan met Luke in A New Hope?
And again, I'm kind of having some internet issues here, so it's like, bear with me. I'm fast forwarding through this, and some. I hope you guys can hear it.
The key.
That's a cool ship. That looks like it's one of the Inquisitor's ships. So I think that looks pretty cool.
To hunting Jedi.
Okay, let me.
Jedi.
Is patience.
Patience. I gotta ask you, is this the Grand Inquisitor? This looks like one of the brothers right back here.
Okay. So I'm glad you guys can hear it. Okay, so thanks, Alan. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, it was actually a reaction to the first trailer for the Kenobi series. So, and yeah, how successful was that show? And so basically, that was my very first video where I was on camera, where I was talking, and it was a reaction to a trailer. So, and you guys have seen a lot of other videos that I've put out where I've done reactions to trailers. Now, I haven't done any reactions to any. Oh, excuse me. I haven't done any reactions to any TV shows or any movies for that matter, or even music videos. You know, let's see. And if I choose to do that, hey, Brooke Chan, how are you doing? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So,
Here's to you.
So once again, thank you for that. Oh, let's see. Oh, let me go back. Yes, it was very bad. That was just. Oh yeah, definitely. So, and again, thank you, Brooke Chen, for stopping by and giving me congratulations. So, I really appreciate that. Where are you? Where's my? Okay, so again, for those of you guys that just recently.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support.
That's for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to share that clip throughout this entire live stream because I'll get new people that will pop in, and I just want to give you guys all a thanks. So yeah, and that just was such a letdown, the Kenobi show. So yeah, again, that was just my very first reaction to my trailer. Okay, I'm going to share this because I'm going to share this reaction here. And in fact, I'm going to get this up. Now, when I did this reaction, this was like an anniversary for the original Star Wars when that came out. And again, I'm having issues with my internet. The video's buffering. Let me see. Okay, let me get this up full screen. Now, I decided to do a trailer reaction to the Star Wars trailer back in '77.
This may all be happening right now. 20th Century Fox and George Lucas, the man who brought you American Graffiti, now bring you an adventure unlike anything on your planet. Star Wars.
Here they come.
I'm going to pause here for the copyright here.
Coming in too fast.
The story of a boy, a girl, and a universe.
And I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at that. But yeah, that's the trailer that I reacted to that. I just had to do it because when Star Wars came out in '77, I was in the second grade. I was, and I never did see it until like the following fall. I mean, it came out in May in '77, and all my friends, all my schoolmates have seen it, at least 2 or 3 times, and it's like I was always begging my dad to go see Star Wars, and they decided to go see it themselves. They wanted to review it to see if it was appropriate for my brother and me, because we're young at the time. I was, like I said, I was just starting the 3rd grade, and he was starting the 1st grade, and so they wanted to make sure that was good enough for us to see. And I get that. Looking back, as parents, you try to look out for the best interest of your kids and to see if something's worth watching. And so finally, it was, when school started in the 3rd grade, we finally got to see the movie. And so it was fun to watch. We finally got to see it. And so it's just from then to what we see now with the Star Wars brand today. Let me see. Let me pull that clip up. You guys know. Let's see, where are you? I don't have my mouse with me, so where is it? Oh, come on. Ah, there it is. Yeah, compared to what George Lucas did back then to today's Star Wars brand.
Disney.
Star Wars.
Sucks.
So, like I said, I just wanted to share that. That was, and just looking back on some of my other pages. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me go back. So you guys might have seen some of the cups that I have. Let's see. In fact, I've got this cup here. Take it quick. So, just many of you might have seen me drinking from that water cup. And let me just give you guys the. This is my coffee mug. Same artwork. It's a little bit smaller, but hey. Okay, let me go back here. And that's just okay. And this is the mug this is the water mug that I use. But she got me. Now, this is not made out of stainless steel. Unfortunately, they were sold out. They did have this type of artwork on it, but she still wanted to get this for me because she knows how much of a fan I am of the original trilogy. And just check out the artwork on this and look at all the various photos that we have. Look at that. Check. This is incredible. I love the artwork on this. And it's not taken from just one movie. It's taken from all three. It's taken from Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Yes, that's what my water bottle looks like. This is my coffee mug. Actually, it's not a coffee mug. I'm using that for water too. I'll take my other mug, like for if I'm traveling somewhere, but I'll use this mostly to take the other. I'll take other, just if I need a quick drink of water. Basically, it's the same. As you can see, it's the same. And so those are the two. I still have these. And so, again, it's just one of those things that it was a nice. If you go to my page, and it's called A Nice Surprise for My Wife. And so it's one of those things where she purchased online. Now she has a water bottle of herself, and it's of Grogu, sit with a picture of him sipping a cup. I've got that on my channel, so go check that out. But of course, that was like back in the time when it's like, looking through let me go through my video catalog here again. And so this was just, one of those things that I was doing, and, just getting feelers out for this channel. Now, when I first started out, like I said earlier, I started and talked about things that was mainly related to the things that I watched back then. That was back over 2 years ago. I talked about Star Wars and Cobra Kai, and then Disneyland. Now, I wanted to do some Disneyland stuff, and I just never got around to that. I did give a subscriber shout out to this channel called the Disneyland Beat, and I gave them a subscriber shout out. So go give that a video check. But I am going to share with you my the only thing that I had done for Disneyland at that time. And so I'm going to share that real quick. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I need to unmute this.
The baby is gone.
Gosh, go get him!
Now, my wife and I had made a trip to Disneyland back in, what was it? About October of 2022 or 2023. And if you've ever been to Disney California Adventure and you've gone on this ride before called the Incredicoaster, it used to be called California Screamin'. My wife and I got placed in the very front row, so that's why I had to get my phone out and I recorded the ride on my phone. So this is the only thing that I did for Disneyland. Now, I wanted to do some vlogging down there, but unfortunately, because I had some injuries, I really wanted to get a good camera to vlog while I was there and then document it on my channel. But that just never happened. And so but this was the only thing that I was able to get out of my trip to Disneyland. It was this, my front row view on the Incredicoaster. So let's enjoy the ride.
Picture time!
Oh man, that was epic.
Oh, thank goodness!
I recorded the whole thing.
So basically, that was and that video was actually significant because that was my very first video that I posted that got over 100 views. So that was, that's a special video for me. That was a very special video for me at the moment. And like I said, that the very first video that I had posted, like I said, that hit over 100 views. Now, currently it's at 367 views. But that was just, like I said, that was the only thing I was able to do any sort of vlogging on my Disneyland trip. And so that really, was the significance of my coverage of Disneyland. And I really wanted to get into some things, like what are like my favorite rides at Disneyland, at Disney California Adventure. I really wanted to do that, but I just never got around to doing such a thing. Now, there's still a chance I might be able to make a video about that, and just let me know. Do you think you should? Yes, Jetspark. Yeah, the phone did not. I had I actually had both hands on that on my phone. In fact, let's see. I've uploaded the thumbnail here. Let me just share the see if I can share the thumbnail on it. Let me go to it, see, or Echo. So, of course, I had to wave to say hi. It's right here. You can't miss it. But yeah, I had both hands on the phone throughout the whole ride until the camera until you got your camera picture taken, and so I just had to wave to the camera as we went by it. So yeah, I did have a good grip on my phone. So that was, like I said, that was a very special video for me at that moment because it was definitely my first it was my very first video that I had uploaded that had over 100 views. So that's a very special video for me. But for those of you who do have your own YouTube channels, you do know that sometimes you talk about something at first, and then you just want to expand your topics. You want to go a different route. You want to talk about things, and so I've done that, and I did. If you look at my YouTube page, I did talk about some of the people. I did talk about some of the shows on The Mandalorian season 3. Yeah, which that was just, they only had a couple of good episodes there. And so I was still mostly talking about Star Wars stuff. And so that was when I decided to make some changes. I just wanted to, let's see. Let me share this real quick for you guys. This is my if you go to my YouTube page, you can see, let's see. Let me share this real quick. These are one of the things I wanted to do was give a shout out to some of my subscribers. And I've talked about, well, he was Star Wars Guys at the time, but he's of course now Fandomology. Then of course like I said, I talked about the Matt Cave. I gave the Disneyland Beat a shout out. The Professor of Rock, I gave him a shout out. And I had to give EchoBaseNetwork a shout out, and because of everything that they did. And like I said earlier, I've given you guys a special shout out, a special thanks to my channel. And then I've also given a shout out to the father of the Merrill twins. His name's Paul Merrill, and that guy's a pretty cool guy. If you subscribe to him, I highly. If you haven't seen this video, I highly recommend. Let me, if I can type the link in the chat. You give me real quick, because let me see. I'm gonna post his link in the chat here. Or I'm gonna post that video in the chat. I mean, that's what I meant to say. But I plan to continue to do features like this. Find a YouTuber that I just want to give a special shout out. So for those of you who are in the chat now, your name could be on the list. as to when that will happen, you'll just have to wait and see. That's all I have to say about that. Let's see. So that's one of the things that I've been doing, and I've been talking about, and then just recently, like I said, I've been talking about things that I love for, let's see. Let me go to my playlists. Like many of you guys, like some of you guys know, I live in Oregon, and I've talked about all these teams that I've subscribed to and who I cheer for. Okay, so let me go here, put here. And so I'll be talking about, how my teams did. Like if you guys have not seen this video, I highly recommend you go. How did it all start? Why did I become a Blazers fan? If you've ever heard the term "Rip City" in regards to the NBA team, the Portland Trail Blazers, it's like, what's that? One of the current videos that I have in works right now, I've got videos. I have to make some adjustments to the video, but I've made a video as to who my favorite players were and who I feel are the best Blazers of all time. And I also talked, like I said, I've talked about other teams that I root for, like especially the Oregon State football team, the Seattle Seahawks, and I'm only talking about them during their seasons. So right now, I'm not talking about the Seahawks right now because they're basically not playing. But that will happen when the NFL season starts. So I'll be giving recaps, and during the season, I'll be talking about when did I become a Seahawks fan, and have I been to a football game in Seattle? And so some things like that, and that's why I decided to change my name to Blazer Hawk Darren, because that's just growing up. That's just who I was. And look. And then I've talked about other topics too as well. Let's see me go back here. Go back to my home page. Let me click up here. Come on, quit doing that. So okay. Let me see. Okay. So and then I've talked about other shows that other things that I've watched. And let me just click on my page real quick. And right now, this video that I posted about Geddy Lee asks, "Are bass players humans too?" And that if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend watching that, because I'm almost had 1,000 views on that. I am almost at 1,000 views on that. So that's that it's still mind-boggling, and so I talked about that. And if you have seen it, if you've seen that episode it's on Paramount Plus, and so it was surprisingly a good show. And especially if you're a Rush fan, you Geddy Lee, he's talking to 4 different bases, 4 different groups. And then another thing that I talked about was a show that I just a video that I just recently uploaded was Fire Country, which is currently on. At the season 2 is on, so I'm enjoying this episode. So or this show, if you've seen Fire Country, yeah, it's on if it's on CBS. If you can't watch it on CBS, and if you have Paramount Plus, yeah, you can always watch it on Paramount Plus, and which is what I do, because there's times where I just don't have the time to go see the show when it is on TV. So I stream it. And so that's some other things that I've come up with, or that I've done. I've shown clips of a concert that I went to in my local area called, I went to go see Collective Soul. I showed some clips of that. And so I was able to expand, basically. And so, as I continue to move on, I just keep growing, or I just, keep expanding my content. But a lot of it's going to be centered around, how my teams do, how do my Blazers do, how the Seahawks do, how the Oregon State Beavers do. Now, one thing I did say about what I was going to be talking about in 2024 was, some other things that are coming up, some shows that are going to be on other streaming platforms. I'm definitely going to be talking about Cobra Kai, the final season. That's definitely on my list, and I might do a live stream too. Invite some guests on the show. Like I said, you guys are definitely more than welcome to join my show right now if you want to. The link is posted in the chat. It's pinned at the top of the chat board. And so it's just one of those, this is just, one of these, my thank you to everybody that has subscribed to me. Let me. And so another person I want to give special thanks to. Okay. And it's because I've joined his live streams before too. And that's, of course, CoffeeonKorriban. Now, he hasn't been putting much content out lately, but I understand why. He's talking a lot about Star Wars, where there really hasn't been much talking about Star Wars, whether or not I'm pretty sure he's watching The Bad Batch, but I'm also wondering if he just hasn't had time to, perhaps things have been happening lately. You don't know. It's all speculation. But I really wanted to give him a thanks as well, because he also was on my inner tube. I interviewed him. I asked him those same kind of questions that I asked the Fandomology and MatCave and TheVactube. What inspired you guys to do YouTube? And so I just wanted to give him a special thanks, because he's been on my live stream and I've been on his live stream as well. And I just wanted to give a special thanks to CoffeeonKorriban. And I really like his perspective on some of the stories that Star Wars that is told by Star Wars and whatnot. That I really appreciate his insights. He's got some good insights. And of course, if you've subscribed to his channel, you know that he really loves Andor. And so I'm sure he's anxiously waiting for season 2. And here's what I'm going to also do too. Is like, so for those of you who I did give a thanks to, I'm going to put your guys' YouTube channel in the description. When my live stream is over, I'm going to just, go subscribe to their channel. In fact, let me see something here. Nope. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay, no, that's not working. And let's see. Let me see. Oh, that did work. Let me see. Oh, that did work. Okay. All right. I'm still fidgeting around. Like I said, reason why I don't really do many live streams is because it's just I don't like the dead silence. I don't care for the things that happen. But I want to give you this. This guy was already in the comments earlier, but I want to. I also want to give this guy a thanks. Okay, come on. So, and if you're still in the chat there, I just want to give you a special thanks as well, JetSparks373, because I believe it was your subscription that's caused me to have my milestone. So, once again, thank you very much for doing that. That meant a lot. So, and I'm also subscribed to your channel as well. So, again, thank you guys so much. And so, again, this is just, my thanks to you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get to everybody. I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to share everybody's YouTube page. Now, some of you who are in the page here, I go into your guys' channels or your guys' content, and I don't see much of content. But and if I don't share that with you, my apologies. But I just again want to give you guys special thanks for your guys' support, and that's really. Once again, I just want to say thank you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support.
Here's to you.
And so, I was hoping I'd have some people pop in, but unfortunately, I get it. It's a Friday night. People are busy. And I just was hoping to have some people come in, but like I said, you know who you are. I wanted to give you guys all the chance. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now, if I lose some subscribers and I regain it back to 100, am I going to do another live stream on this? I don't know. Let me see. I'm debating about that. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Nah. I don't think. Nah. I'm just, because this happened, because I finally reached this milestone. I'm not gonna go through it again because if you're a YouTuber out there and you get, you gain subscribers, you lose subscribers, you gain subscribers, it's just the way things go. And so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if I was to lose a couple subscribers here, and then if I was to gain like 5 more subscribers and get over the 100 subscriber threshold again, yeah, I'm not going to do another live stream like that or like this.
No.
Yeah. But as far as, what I'm going to do with future this channel, like I said, I'm not a type of guy that really does live streams. Now, when I did first start out on my channel, I did do several live streams. So, like I said, let me go through here. Let me see. It's actually how I started out. So let me share this real quick. Let me share this page real quick. So when I first started out, I, like I said, I did my first live stream over 2 years ago. And then I did another test stream. And then I started doing my interviews with, other YouTubers that I subscribe to. I actually did a live unboxing with Star Wars Obsession because he was giving away some games, and he's had, and I'd won the grand prize. I'd won the Nintendo Switch, and so I did a live stream unboxing, and then I talked to him. I've talked with the Inner Tube, or I've talked with Daryl and our Darth Arlena of TheVactube. I've talked to Cash Money, Phantom Hooligans. I've talked, of course, to Matt Cave. I've talked to CoffeeonKorriban. I've talked to Goggles and Gadgets, or many of you guys know him as Green Lantern 345. And so that's, was the gist of my live streams. I was going to talk about, I didn't finish it completely, but I did the Kenobi series. I was having a live discussion on each episode. I did talk and I did have a guest at one point. It was Charlie, and I highly recommend you go subscribe to him. But then I had my injury, and then because of that, I couldn't finish doing my live stream of the Kenobi series. But I really wasn't. I don't have many. Let's see. Let me count. I'm not counting this one here, so I'm gonna scroll down, see how many. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. I've only done, compared to all the videos that I've done, if you look at the very top here where it says 136 videos, I've only done 24 of them are live. And I'm curious as to how many shorts I've done. I don't think I have it. I'd have to go to my YouTube Studio app to figure that out. But I've done mostly video shorts in recent months. And so I just basically, it's one of those things. I don't really do any live streams too much. Now I might I'll do live streams down the road in the future. Like I said, when Cobra Kai comes out, I definitely would like to do a live stream of that. I definitely would like to talk about, our thoughts as to what the season finale was, and how it ended. And, I know it's going to end. I'm pretty sure it's going to be
Very impressive.
But again, I just wanted to, give a thanks to everybody. And let's see. And as to whether or not I'll be doing live streams, well, other live streams, I'm sure I'm going to down the road.
I'll be back soon.
And so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just call it a night, But like I said, I just want to give you guys a big thanks for your support. And so continue to like this, to like my channel, to share it to people that are subscribed to you. Perhaps let them know about my channel. And I just want to say,
Here's to you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your support.
And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And so once again, I just want to give you guys a huge thank you. And so wherever you may be, Blazerhawk Darren here, letting you guys know that no matter how high you may soar, always stay grounded. Thanks for watching.